Hey guys! Only 6 more days until I leave for school, and I'm really excited about that. I've been meaning to make another vlog for a little while now, but I haven't been able to come up with anything because I've been sitting at home and cleaning the house. So, I'm just going to follow Laurel's example, and I'm making a list of things that I'm going to miss about Colorado because I'm the only one leaving the state who's on this vlog. So, I'm also excluding people, just so you know, because obviously I'm going to miss my family and friends and people at the dance studio and all of you guys. Like, yeah. So, excluding all of that, here's my list of things that I'm going to miss in Colorado. Number 5. I'm going to miss the knowledge that people just have about the city that they live in. Like, in Colorado, if someone makes a joke about Colfax or talks about the mountains, like, I totally understand what they're talking about. Whereas in Chicago, I'm not going to know any of that because the book that they tried to give us to help us with that is essentially useless and is basically some guy interviewing his friends about the city. So I'm going to miss actually knowing what people are talking about. Number 4, I'm going to miss Dairy Queen. I know that sounds ridiculous, but in all of the extra time that I've had, I've been looking up like my favorite places to go to eat and see if they're still in Evanston, which most of them are. We have like a Noodles and Company. We have really great pizza places. We have Jamba Juice and Starbucks and like all those kinds of places that I like to eat. But we don't have a Dairy Queen that's close or even remotely convenient. So I'm gonna have to go without blizzards for a while, which is kind of sad. Number 3, I'm going to miss the lack of humidity in Colorado because the air is so dry here and it's so not going to be when I'm in the Midwest. And I'm just kind of nervous to see what that does to my hair. I'll let you know how that goes. Number 2, I'm going to miss the sun. I know that sounds weird, and yes, we do have the sun in Chicago, but at the same time, there's a lot less of it. So at some point in the winter, I'm probably going to make a video and complain about how I haven't seen the sun in 3 weeks because it's just gray there all the time. So that might be weird for me because I've lived here for most of my life and it's a lot sunnier, except for today because it's just really rainy today for no apparent reason. But yeah, I'm probably gonna miss random sunny days all the time. And finally, number 1, I'm going to miss the mountains. I know it's cliche, but they're such a huge part of what Colorado is, and like, I feel like it's gonna be really weird for me direction-wise, just because so much of my directions are towards the mountains and away from the mountains and the mountains to my left and like I don't know, it'll just be really weird. Instead I'm gonna have a lake which is kind of like an ocean because it's so giant and we actually have beaches, but it'll still be weird not to have the great big mountains to my west. I don't know, I'm gonna miss them. So anyway, there's my list and I can't wait to hear from you guys. Hopefully the next time I talk to you, I will be in Chicago. I'll maybe try to make a vlog of my road trip across there, although I don't think that will be very interesting because we're driving across Iowa and Nebraska and Illinois and eastern Colorado. So basically it's going to be a lot of cornfields. But I might try to make a video anyway. We'll see. Anyway, bye guys.